Today on my channel, friends, is a fun creative project. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun creating this. Here's a sneak peek. We're creating a new memory keeping booklet for my A5 planner. This is always fun for me. I just come on here with some ideas and I create as I film. So what you see is real, and where I make a mistake, I show you. Although this one was pretty easy to do. So, well, not easy, but it went seamlessly, let's say that. So why don't you join me, friends, and let's create, have fun, pull up a mug of tea, if you will, and join me. Hello planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today it's all about creating a creative memory keeping booklet for my A5 planner, which is my happy space. It's really the Bible of my house, if you will, in terms of organization, getting things done, appointments, etc. If you're new, join my growing community. We'd love to have you. If you're returning, thank you so much for the gift of your time. I appreciate your comments, your likes. So let's begin. So let me show you what I used. A paper collection I picked up on Etsy a while ago, Buenos Dias by Obed Marshall for American Crafts, and I decorated this space. But I also created, it's a combination. The journal serves as a pretty, almost like a dashboard, but happy place here. And this was this month, or I should say, well, June. And I filled it in, and I have to add still in some different things, but I wrote in it and I celebrated in here. So what I'd like to do is to create another journal for the rest of July. I guess I'll drop this next week. I have a few videos already scheduled up, but I picked the same paper pack up. But to be honest with you, I went through a bunch and I didn't want to do the same thing as much as there's one in here. I thought this is really pretty. It reminds me kind of a patchwork quilt, but I didn't want to be redundant. It's a pretty paper though. So I went through and I played with it, and truthfully, you know how I decided? I went through here and I did this with every one of these papers. So I decided on this one. It's different, and yet it'll match and complement what I've already done in here. So I'm not going to change any of the decoration. I just want to create the booklet. So I prepped a bit for this video. I already cut off most of the, see how you have the top piece here. I cut those off and I wanted to get this ready. I cut out a bunch of elements. I'm combining elements from different paper collections. I went through, I decided recently, I really went through my craft room area and I decided I needed to create, and I did. And it was good because I feel like what that did for me is I organized things. So all of my little, you know what I mean by elements, like things like these, I really wanted to put them by collection, by season, in different, I used actually Ziploc baggies, believe it or not, for those, and it works perfectly because then they're all in a container. So I always on here, we're learning together, we're teaching, I'm teaching, but I'm learning with you all the time, and I think that's one of the fun things we do here. So first and foremost, I want to see how we are here, and it does take pretty much the whole, almost the whole thing here. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. I'm glad I checked that. And then I'm going to put it on the other side. Then again, because I always use a Crayola yellow pencil to mark, and if I'm marking it on the yellow, that might not work. So maybe we need another color, huh? So I like to combine, if you know me, you know I like to combine, let's try the white. I don't know if it's going to work. Paper crafting with planning and creativity. This has become, this channel, this space, all these projects really have become my happy place. I can't emphasize that enough. Well, actually, it's that line right there, huh? Oops, all my elements are lined up on my desk. This has been such a good experience for me, And I had an article I wrote about starting the channel and why I started the channel and what it's done for me and so forth, accepted for publication. So it was nice to know. Let's try. Oh, I could do this. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. Actually, it's actually lined. Incidentally, people who are new, I have visual challenges. I'm chronically ill. I have an illness called scleroderma, which is an autoimmune disease, and I've had a detached retina. I've had my other retina almost detached. It somehow I saved it at the last minute, but I cut off camera, generally speaking, and I do that just because I get nervous. So I'm going to cut this and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's cut, and I love this for the front, and in part I picked this because of all the different colors on here. Let me make sure I've got this pretty well done here. I want to make sure it's straight. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so this will be where we start, and this will be the folder to hold everything. Now, it's a little off here. It could be me, probably is. I'm gonna change it over a little bit. There we go. Yeah, again, that's where I struggle, is the visual stuff. So now, am I gonna make it exactly the same? I don't know. In this one, I always put folders in here and I think they're adorable, but let's work on the body of it first, shall we? What I'd also like to do is take one of these out. So we're going to put this aside a minute. I really think this is going to be pretty. And it's funky, and I'm using up things I have, which is always what I want to do. So now we have this paper with this back, and I like the back actually. So that's one. I have this. I really like that. Cute. And this, I think 3 is more than enough. Yeah, let's put these aside for now, but we've got them here just in case. And again, I need to really measure all this out. Do I need this one? I don't know. You know what? Let's wait a minute on that one too. So here, I'm gonna try to do this, and I always use a corner. Make it easier on yourself, especially if you're like me. Maybe you're not so great at measuring. I'm not. Maybe you're not so great at seeing. I'm not. But that doesn't stop me, and it shouldn't stop you either. Just get in there and get her done. So we're going to measure here. These little booklets, I know people call, there's all kinds of hashtags. Life documented, Thursday 3, me and my week, me and my month. There's all kinds of hashtags, memory keeping. I don't know what you want to call this. I journal a lot, but I wanted special spaces in my planner to demarcate family or other events, things we're doing. I write about them in my journal, but I thought if I created these happy little bright spaces, it would also, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, it would help me hold on to these moments in a different way. And that's really what I wanted to do here. Now, did I mark this one? No, I didn't. Okay, let's try this again. And so, again, my goal is always to inspire your creativity, and let's have fun. Let's make our planners. I mean, there are people who just want to do functional planning, and that's great. I like to really play in here. This has become, it's a hobby, but it's an outlet. It's just fun. It's just gosh darn fun. Let me cut this. I'll be right back. Okay, so for right now, this is how it looks, and these are good. And I want the exterior to be a little larger. That's always a big thing for me. So next is I would like to punch some holes in these, oops, so that they're set and ready to go. And once I punch one, then I'll punch the others. You can buy a 6-hole punch. I just generally like the flexibility of this single punch. For me, I'm always so nervous about, you know, not getting it quite right. But I get nervous. Ugh. Anxiety, friends. If you don't have something to be anxious about, your mind creates something to be anxious about, unfortunately. So let's get this. I can make this one a little bigger, I think. Yeah, there we go. And here. All right, I'm going to punch these two up real quick. let me just show you how I'm doing the front of this one here. How I'm doing this. I'm going to leave a little extra at the bottom, a little extra at the top, and really work to try to make sure these are as even as I can get them to be consistent. So before I go any further, I want to test these all in here to make sure I've got this. Because, yeah, let's do a test run if I have to punch anything. Oh, I like the colors. I love this. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're in. Yay, we did it. I get so nervous, gosh. Ooh, okay, so let me show you the elements I've got for this. And again, I'm using bits and bobs. I used most of the chipboard stickers already from that collection. So I dug in, let me move all this over here, and I found a bunch of things. So what have I got here? It's a combination of this collection plus, okay, we have some Felicity Jane here and here. These are for journaling. I have some Simple Stories things. This, I don't even know where it's from, but that's great for journaling in here. I have different elements. So I want to create, okay, so first thing to do, and we have tags I can create. And the good thing about the tags is you can see the back. You can always come up with something to write on the back. But I got these. Oh, yes. And I found these two. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but boy, they fit, right? It just shows you, if you go through what you've got already in your life and your craft collection, you'll be able to find things. Now, I don't have a lot of journaling cards here, but I thought, okay, so this is just paper. I'm going to put that aside. Even something like this, I can take something like this and make that into a journaling card. You see what I mean? I thought that would actually be okay. And the same for that matter with something like this. I can just use the back, like I said, either on here or just by itself. So the question is, what am I going to do for the front? So let's take these pages out right now. I don't know if I want to make this a folder yet or not, but we can wait on that. And the question is, what are we going to do for the front here, friends? And how am I going to... Now I have these larger pages. Oh, and let me show you what else I've got. Sorry, I've got these over here. These are little bits and bobs from Pink Paisley, but something like these little stickers here could be good, right? So I brought that out. This is what remains of the Obed Marshall American Crafts. I like the balloon a lot, so I wouldn't mind using that first and foremost. So, gosh darn cute, right? And did I have anything else? Let me see, hold on. No, I thought I had something else, but I didn't want to really get into that right now. I'm just thinking here, again, using what we've got. I dug back in, and I do have, here we go, here's some more stuff. I knew I had more stuff. Some of these are from my Echo Park collections I picked up on sale. This is pretty, isn't it? What is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Gosh, I love that. These could be journaling cards, another journaling card, a little crabby guy. Yeah, these. And I was thinking about this. So combine your paper collections if you want. Do it. I think I'm going to actually use this. This came to mind while I was sitting there. And so I'm going to try to curve it. Let's see. H-A-P-P-Y. Yeah, we could do that. So H. A. Again, it's a different collection, different company, but it kind of works, doesn't it? Whoops. Yeah. P. All right. We got this. Let's try to line that up. You know what? Let's do this so we can kind of get her in there. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. I love it. And let's do this. Unscientific, of course, but it works. Happy. Yay! It looks adorable, doesn't it? I love it. Is there anything else I want from here before I put it down? I don't want to use too much of this because I'm saving it, but yeah, you can dig in and see what else you've got in there. And I kind of like this Hello Summer. So why don't we do this? And I pulled out some ribbon that I've had here. I don't usually put a tag on the front, but why not, right? Why can't we? So let's do this. Even though we're well into summer, but let's make it summery and cute and fun. And yeah, this is creating is definitely one of my happy places, friends. Okay, good. And we're just going to use a Tombow adhesive to get this down. Oops. There we go. And I'm tempted to do it at a little bit of an angle. Or should I do it this way? No, this way or straight. No, let's just do it like this. That's good. And we'll pull these up. We may end up cutting them more. That's fine. It's easy. Or not. Let's get them up. There we go. And yeah, we're going to cut these down a bit. Whoop. And whoop. Come on. I need better fabric scissors. All right, so that's the start of it, and I really like how it turned out. It's cute. I like this. All right, we're off to a good start, friends. So now let's think about the interior. And as you saw in this booklet, okay, I used the journaling cards to track the days of when family came to visit, and I wrote in what we did, and you know, just kind of, again, this feeling that these are my peeps, this is what we do, this is what we love. We love each other and we do good things. I like this journaling card a lot, and let me see here. I could put it like that, maybe. That's not a bad idea. Let's see what else we've got over here for elements and stickers, and yeah, and then, or I just wait on that and put it here. And then I can put some of these around. I think that's a reasonable idea, actually. So why don't we put that in here? This may be a little bit of a simpler, more simple book than the other one, and that's okay. Put this on there. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. I could also put this here. Before I put it down, let me think a minute. Well, no, I want to put this over here with the sunshine. So line it up there. And we'll come back for some stickers and some elements. Now over here, I like to have a little more fun in terms of like different journaling cards. I have this big one with the cake. That's cute. Cute. I like this. I like this. And I think I had another one over here somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, friends. I try to be organized, and I mostly am. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, he's got a cut in him. Well, we can fix that. What if I did this? Yeah, I think I could do that. I just have to trim the side a little bit. You can see where I cut it out. Wonder how who knows how it ended up. Okay, so I think we can put, let me just double check over here. These would look better on a different spot. Yeah, these would look better over here. Okay, so why don't we put these on here while I'm thinking of it, while I got it. Let's do, this one actually could, this way, right? Now this side is longer than that side, so I'm going to trim it slightly. Yeah, that's better. And then when I put it down, this little cut here, I can try to fix as best as I can. Oh gosh, okay, I know what this is an old one. This is actually a winter journaling card. That's kind of funny. Well, you never know, right? Yeah, I went through, I cleaned up, and then I was looking for things that I thought might work in here. So I'll put one up here. And again, let's be careful with this because it's clearly cut, but it's okay. You can just kind of stitch it together, if you will. Alrighty, let's get her in there. And I can cover that with an element as well to really hold it down a bit. So we're shaping up. We're shaping up nicely. I like that on the back there with the pink. Here we've got this one. I feel like, what are we going to do over here? This one would work. Maybe even this one and these smaller ones. I don't want to make it too busy. That's the other thing. I don't want it to be, or I can even do this. Yeah, we could do this one. Let's trim this down a little bit. a lot of times as I'm making the first cuts, I just, you know, get in there to break up the elements, and then I go back and see what else I can add in. So let's get this. It's like a ticket stub. I don't know. Do you go to the movies much anymore with streaming? I feel like, eh. Although, you know, one movie I would go to see that's out is don't laugh, the Minions movie. I think that would be great fun. Why don't I do something a little bit like put this one down here, and maybe, yeah, let's do it like this. I think that works. Let me think. I don't want to make it too busy though either, but I want to get things in here. This is like a list, so maybe I'm better off putting it in the middle, like to reflect that, and then we can put other things in. Yeah, let's wait on those other two, and then if I want to add them in, you know, I can certainly do that, right? Okay, let's get the basics down. I love this process. This is so much fun. It is so relaxing. I can't even begin to explain. So now we have this. I also have this one, which I really like up here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that there. I don't know how many tags I'm actually going to use. I have them all cut up, but that's okay too. You know, we do what we do, how we do it, how we feel. This is really pretty, isn't it? Let's get that off there. I'm going to put it up a little bit. So then we can add in, maybe I can add in this, or I can add in those other two as I was showing you, and that one looks like it needs to be trimmed a little more. Yeah, let's trim this down a little more. You can see I've got a few little things here. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I think we can kind of make these a little diagonal bits. Yep. Creating is my happy place. Over here like that, and then we're gonna kind of stack them. Whoops. Sticky. I'm gonna put this one a bit like that. I like that actually. I have a lot more, it seems to me, journaling space in here, but that's okay. I want to life document it, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we still have these pages here, which maybe I can bring some tags in, and I think that would be kind of fun to do. So let's see what we've got here. I'm going to use the backs for journaling, so I want to pick things that are really gonna, oh, I like that, don't you? Yeah, I think these two I really, well, wait a minute, there was another one I saw. Hold on. This one is really cute too. So let's poke some holes in these, and then we'll decide. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Let's see here. We can do this here. We can do it here. We can do one here. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. So yeah, why not, right? I mean, for that matter, I've got these other tags here. Is there one of them that maybe I want to add in? I like that. Way to go. Oh, I like him too. Oh goodness. What do I want? Do I want the Krabby? I don't want way to go. So that's out. I like Happy Day, but I feel like since it's a summer vibe here, we really want to, or do I just want to get rid of this and put 2 or 1 in 1? Yeah, you see the process here? You know, you have to think about it. I'm going to sit here a minute and give myself a moment to think, friends. Okay, friends, I did take a break. I walked away for a minute because when I come on here, I have an idea of what I'm going to do, but I don't always have it I never have it totally figured out. What I did is I cut an extra piece of paper to add another page in here. If I'm not going to do the folders on the sides, I thought I could play with this a little differently. So I'm not sure about those tags, but I definitely want to use this fun cake here. Whoops. And yeah, we're just having fun and playing and enjoying the creative process together. So I'd love to know how your summer is going. Are you having a good summer? Are you enjoying yourself? I hope you are. I hope we all are. You know what? I want us all, I always do this. I never get this right, these things. All right, let's get her in and get her done and make it happy. I just thought I'd add an extra page in here, and I'm glad I did, actually. I think that was a prudent idea. Make it a little different, and I don't want to do exactly what I did last time. So I'm trying to add in here, be a little different. And it's always about creating and playing with paper. In this case, whoops, I love the fact that I'm using things that I already have. That's, for me, key. Now we can get back to those tags, which I was playing with for a while. And then I was like, you know what? I need another paper in here. So let me pull out what I picked out, and I'm going to show you what I think I will do. So here they are. Okay, I've got all these. Now, I would like to use the ice cream because I think it's really cute. And I do want to use this crab. In part, it brings this yellow in, and the crab is in a journaling card over here. I think that's some kind of simple story thing, collection, summertime or something. I'm going to use this one here and this one there, and I like the way those look. So I'm going to glue these on real quick. Do I want to add a ribbon in these? I don't know. You know, incidentally, going back and forth, I glued this ribbon down because I thought, you know, but yeah, I probably will add the ribbon. So let me do that real quick. The ribbon I get is generally Walmart or Dollar Tree. I'm not going to pay a lot for ribbon. Just not doing it. Especially with prices the way they are. I mean, is it Dollar Tree anymore, or is it $1.25 Tree? Like, really, you know? No offense. You know, they've got to do what they've got to do. It's just frustrating, as you well know. Which is in part why I did a no spend for June. And so far I'm continuing it in July. There is Prime Day, and I'm thinking about, but I'm going to look. I'm not going to buy anything necessarily. I'm going to look. What I've done already is I've started to look ahead. So for example, when I was going through my paper collections and all these elements and so forth, you know what I did? I looked ahead at what have I got in terms of fall items and what have I got in terms of Christmas and holiday season items, and I really did. I went through it, and yeah. Okay, to save time, I don't want the video to be too long. You've seen me glue. I got these in here, and I love how this looks. I absolutely love it. So now I have to go through and add a few elements. So I've got these, I've got this, I've also got these two. So I've got a bit here. So why don't we just take this page. These I think I'll use as I did last time for the tab. So I think that'll be good. I like this travel one. Not that we're necessarily traveling much this year, but you know what? That's okay. Let's see here. Do I want to put those here, or maybe even over here? Yeah, right there. Okay, and there was another one that went with that one, Amor. And I may have to put that down a bit because it came up. I was going to use it elsewhere and I didn't. So you just, you know, re-adhere the glue, right? Oops. Okay. Get these down. It's really cute. I like how it came out. Now, let me see what else I want to do here. Let's have some fun, shall we? Okay, planner friends, well, we've done it. I just don't want to make this video too long. I still have to put the tab on the back, but I can do that. Here we have the front, happy, hello summer. I like it, and I really love how it integrates these different colors. And this, I'm so glad it, you can see the happy and you can see the hello summer pretty easily under the acetate. Here's the first page. It's not a lot, but there's room to write, and if I feel like adding in more things, I can or not. But this is such a summer vibe. I really like it, and I love these little, live, love, laugh, happy day, awesome, love it, right? Here we have plenty of journaling space, and I put in some summer fun things. If we go to the lake or whatever we're doing, blue skies, travel, amour. Travel can be, in our case, a day trip. I mean, I just love driving around. We do the thing. So I thought I love this. I love how it came out. I'm thrilled. And then I added some more elements in here. I put a few over here, and I try to stay consistent. So you can see this one's Hello Summer, Sun Kiss, but they both have the similar color, and it's like a paint splash, and then I thought make a splash was cute, and I wanted to use this little van again with the cars. And so yeah, we've got here, it's always a good day for cake, birthday or not. I like the tags. I'm so glad I did one side with the actual fun tags, and I thought this was cute. And again, fun in the sun, play all day, they kind of balance each other. This is a little wonky, but I may end up gluing it down or using the adhesive. We'll see. I mean, I'm not that worried about that. I love summer. I put some flowers there, and on the back I ended up using this great card. What is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? And I added in the flamingo, and I just added in the swan to balance out the flamingo. And that's it. That's my latest creative project for my A5 planner. You can do the same in a pocket planner. You can do the same in a personal planner or B6. You can do it, change it and do it in a traveler's notebook. But the idea is to just get in there and play with paper crafts and have fun. As always, I hope I inspire you. I want to thank you for being here with me, and let's all enjoy the summer and make the best memories we can, because before you know it, back to school, back to reality, back to life. All right, friends, thanks for being here. Have a great day, planner and creative friends. Bye now.